obviously Black Zetsu pretty much orchestrated everything.
Yeah, Black Zetsu was the only legitimate villain.
How could you?
I don't want.
How could you?
I just want to pretend that didn't.
I was trying to be respectful to your side of things.
And you saw the one. Do you remember? Boom! When he touched his head. Boom,
I felt that. I felt that.
You felt that. Naruto. It just felt like, I don't know, man. He didn't make any true changes. He changed the perception of the village that shouldn't have been there in the first place. First of all, because his dad sacrificed his life gave his only son and his wife to save you all, and you treat him like a leper.
I'm telling you,
but
the village is wild.
Yo, I'm in a fortress, man, I feel trapped. King of the hill, but I'm still under attack. And I feel less inside when these weapons fly. And ain't nobody got my back. Cause I feel my aggressive when I'm under pressure. I'm losing my focus, I'm missing my steps.
See, like when it comes to ideology, right? So now we're moving a little bit into plot. But like when it comes to the ideologies in the shows, my problem with Naruto is it didn't know what it wanted to be. I don't feel like they handled ideology well in the show, and the Pain one is a good example because it's okay to have two clashing ideologies and walk away accepting that you guys will never see eye to eye. But in Naruto, whenever two people with different ideologies clashed, one of them must walk away feeling like the other was right, and that right person is always Naruto.
Naruto.
Madara.
No.
Madara died, did you?
No. Right before Madara died, he was like, "Oh, maybe I was wrong." They turned him into a good guy right before he died. Don't you remember? Everyone turns good at the end.
Yep.
And I'm just like, that's not how ideology works in real life. Whereas in My Hero, like for instance, Shoto and his father have a different ideology. Shoto knows that he needs to get more powerful, but he also hates his father. It's a conflict within him, like real people have. He and Deku fight, and he starts using the fire for the first time, and it's like, oh, that's wild. He's fine. He's cured. But that's not how depression works in real life. So when he fights Bakugo, rather than just using the fire and winning, he hesitates and he loses because that's how complex people are in real life. You don't just change on a dime because you talk to someone once.
But I have to throw a span in the works, especially with Naruto. Even though I don't like this, it's the fact. A lot of the characters in Naruto actually start off good. Like if you look at Madara, his origins of Hashirama, he actually starts off as a good character. But then obviously,
it's the world that's fucked up.
It's the world that's fucked up. A lot of them are actually good characters. There aren't actually many villains except for obviously the likes of Orochimaru.
But bro, no one is born evil though.
But that was my initial. That was even my initial point, bro. That was my point when I was saying in Naruto, it feels like everyone's a good guy. Like everyone. That's what I'm saying. Like Naruto, it feels like no one actually knows that they're a villain. Like it feels like you're
those
a
are the
good
best
guy.
villains that feel justified.
Yeah, you're just a good guy. Ready to be awakened, like you're good. Like
the only way I can counter you, Michael, honestly, is to say, and even though it hurts me to say this is the only way I can counter that. The one thing which made Naruto, the only way you can answer that is the shittiest thing about Naruto is the fact that obviously Black Zetsu pretty much orchestrated everything.
Yeah, Black Zetsu was the only legitimate villain.
How could you?
I don't want.
How could you?
I just want to pretend that didn't.
I was trying to be respectful to your side of things because I was about to pull that card.
But
I wasn't gonna say it.
As much as it burns me to say it, that's the only legitimate counter I can say to you, Michael.
But bro, if you're talking about plot, then Black Zetsu, as far as I'm concerned, destroys the plot of Naruto.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I'm not even gonna argue with that. Like when it comes to plot. But the thing is, you have to remember with this, when it comes to plot, it's a difficult one because Naruto, at the surface, up until pretty much Madara got stabbed in the back,
it was a different story.
Okay. But then obviously, shit went left with the whole Kaguya shit. We haven't got that far with My Hero Academia yet, so there's a potential.
There's a potential. There's a potential for it to flip.
Left. So plot is a difficult one, but I can't really say that the plot of Naruto is the greatest. So I will give you guys that because there isn't really like, even with character development in general, it's not that great in Naruto. I can see it's not that great at all, except for a few shining lights like Itachi. I don't think My Hero Academia will ever produce a character like Itachi.
I feel okay. See,
for the sake of spoilers, I'm not gonna say nothing. What character in Naruto wasn't as integral as Itachi? I don't even think Naruto was integral. I think Naruto was just a product of circumstance. He didn't do anything with anything that made his character integral. He was just there out of circumstance. And Itachi, actually move the story in a certain direction. He's a cause and effect of certain things. Like, because of Itachi, Sasuke went somewhere else. There were no more Uchihas. He built the world around him. Naruto was just like, as a
I'm gonna be Hokage.
I mean, I think
as a consequence.
I think it's fine for like for like his journey to be responding to what's going on around him. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I think you can go either way with a story. Like the character affects the world, or the world affects the character.
But I think exactly. But my thing is, I feel like characters are the best. I'm just put in characters in general are best when they're both cause and effect. When you see the world hitting them and them hitting back, like Itachi, you saw the outcome. Like even Itachi saw the outcome of all of his actions at the end, like when he was resurrected, and you saw the one. Do you remember? Boom! When he touched his head. Boom,
I felt that. You felt that.
Naruto, it just felt like, I don't know, man. He didn't make any true changes.
Whoa.
No. See, he was
He changed his village.
No. Hold on. I see what Michael's saying, right? Because he changed his village's perception of him.
Yeah.
Right. So that was the major thing that he wanted to do. But in terms of the wider world, the hunt for peace that everyone was on, he was a child of prophecy. But even in Boruto, we still haven't found that peace.
Yeah, so he really failed in terms of that. But like,
so what has he really changed aside from obviously?
Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's exactly my point. My point is cool. Yeah, he changed the perception of the village that shouldn't have been there in the first place. First of all, because his dad sacrificed his life gave his only son and his wife to save you all, and you treat him like a leper.
I'm telling you,
but
the Leaf Village is wild.
That, he changed the perception. He corrected something that shouldn't have been wrong in the first place. But as Hokage, as a kid, I didn't see
just
him.
a warning, guys. Zoom might kick us out.
Hey, I see you made it to the end. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit like, share it with your friends or anyone who you think might like this kind of content. It's our first episode, so things are kind of all over the place, but we're going to be refining it soon. If you like updates on when we're going to be posting and what we're going to be talking about, link to our Instagram in the description, and the link to the full episode is also in the description if you'd like to hear the rest of the debate. What else can you find? Oh yeah, the links to the people who made the chibi art that we used in this video can also be found down there, so take a look at them. They're awesome. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care. I'm about to go Super Saiyajin. Feel the fire coming off my skin. In the future, that's where I've been. So I'm about to tell y'all where the end begins. It's all black, where my kin. It's cold outside, I need to bring y'all in.